Hello. So we're in a dungeon. Hello.
Welcome to my dungeon.
To my dark abode.
My dark abode.
So that's the first room in our house that I want to show you. That's Natasha. She's my friend and we co-rent the apartment together, and she lives in this part of the house with her husband, who is absent at the moment.
Dungeon part.
It's a dungeon part. Yeah, I mean, like, the room is actually really big, and the funny thing about this room is that it unfortunately doesn't have a proper window, but it's pretty big. So the whole space holds the bed and the goose and all the music gear, because this wonderful lady, she's a sound producer, sound designer, and a musician. Yeah, so she's got quite a space here. I would love, and that's the dog, yeah, of course. That's what she does. This dog also has a space there.
Look at that.
That's an S of the dog. Up. So here's like the perfect Pinky paradise.
Yep. Pinky
Yeah.
dungeon.
Pinky dungeon, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, it's like, I think it was my first time ever in my life actually co-renting with friends.
Same.
Same, yeah. And it was crazy experience at times, but it was a really nice one. Because we both are in very stable and long relationship, and we have everything like smooth going between like she and therapy. And her partner and me and my partner, but like making it as a whole new system was really hard, but now we have kind of like extended family, right?
And they work together.
And our husbands work together.
So,
yeah.
I mean, it works. I think it's good that I haven't had this experience before. I mean, with friends or something like that. Before I was like all in therapy and something, because that would be a shit show probably.
Yeah, but I mean, like, when
and now it's very good.
Yeah, now when we are like, when I think a person is like in the 20s, I think it's pretty fun to co-rent, but then most probably it's a shit show as well.
Fun shit show though.
Well, yeah. So
it's still fun, but less of a shit show when you're 30 and up.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go and see what else we have here in this apartment. So, and now we're gonna leave Natasha to her work, and let's go with me and I will show you one of the craziest, don't move the camera, one of the craziest, be careful with steps, one of the craziest parts of this apartment. And this is the fucking elevator. So let's go further on. Yeah, that's an elevator in the house. I'm still like blown away. But the thing is that this apartment is 3 stories high, and it has a garage in the basement, and the kitchen is upstairs. So actually, if you come by car with heavy groceries, it's very hard to get them up on a like 3rd floor. So hence the elevator. But it's the first time in my life that I see an apartment with an elevator inside, and it makes me cringe sometimes even, but I still decided to include it into the room tour. So, and we are now at the 1st floor, which is like actually the 2nd floor. I don't know how it is in the country where you're watching the video. Here is the 1st floor is bajo. The next one is Primera, and the 2nd one is Segunda. So we are at the Primero, I mean, the 1st floor, okay? What we have here is actually Lucas' room, but we will not go there because while Lucas is at school, Ariel works in this room, and he's got a meeting there most probably. And this is a master bedroom, nothing crazy fancy. Built-in drawer, the bed and the window. This one is a small guest room that we have. And it is also Sasha's office. Sasha is my co-liver. He's not at home at the moment. He's at the work trip. And usually when we have guests, this is the place where the guests sleep, in this absolutely cute bedroom. I suppose that for the landlords it was the girls' bedroom because they have 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl, and Lucas sleeps in the boys' room, and this was a girls' room. It's very small, really small, but it's pretty light. And when I was teaching lettering this September for the first time in my life, I've been teaching from this table. It's really small, it's been uncomfortable even, but then I could have some privacy here. Here we have bathroom with an actual bath, which is amazing. I was never a bath person before, to be honest, but I'm completely bathroom with a window person, that's for sure. There we have, I will showcase this to you. That's toilet, and I don't know how it's called in English. Lucas loves it. Everybody loves it. I don't understand this thing. Maybe I will sometime, but not now. Not very clean. I'm so sorry. But this is a real life house tour, and I never did actually house tours before, so bear with me. I don't know what's the best way to do it. We won't take the lift now, we'll take the staircase. And actually right at this place I fell once. And we're going up. China up. And China goes up, and we are coming to the main living room. And let me show it to you in all its glory with underwear. Okay, I will most probably remove the underwear now. So that's our living room. It's quite a spacious one, and I have never actually lived with a TV set that big, and actually never understood people who live with a big TV set, and now I kind of do. This is dining table, which is used, as you may guess, in our gaming household as a gaming table mostly. If we speak favorite places, this is it for sure. My working desk and the sofa with the display of books and garland and my decks, and our decks, it's not only my deck here. So this is one of my favorite places, and you can see crumpled blankets there. I'm spending the day there because today is actually my kind of day off. This is my second favorite place in the house, which is my work table. There is a whole video about the perfect art table on my channel. I will link it in the description. I bought this table in the second-hand store, and as you can guess, I completely fell for these handles and for its red color. This is, I don't know, I'm still in love with it. Every time when I sit at this table, I'm in love with it. When I have my stuff around, it becomes not that big, so when we move, I really vow to have the tabletop empty and to have a tray or some shelves nearby with all the stuff, and maybe I will just occupy the wall with some art, but I will try to keep the table itself as empty as possible because now it's not that much space here. Let me show you this way. Here I have a little bit messy corner because I assembled immediately, of course, a lot of sketchbooks and paper and everything, and I don't really have a proper space to store it, and I really want it to be as close to me as possible, so it's here. It's not the most optimal, but it will do for now. Luckily, I was given away this standing easel, which I will assemble in my new studio space, and here is a little bit of old canvases that's also been given to me. away for free, which is amazing. And I also have a table easel over there, which I bought in a secondhand store, in the same one where I got this big boy. The coffee weights are full on charge. Speaking of coffee, I will bring you to the kitchen now. This is the kitchen. It's not even very messy now, it's moderately messy. And this baby boy lives here where we keep our coffee. That's the beans, that's the filter, that's the pot. So our coffee stuff lives here. My friend from Portland brought me some coffee from the US. It smells amazing. The kitchen also has a balcony, and it's more or less like a technical balcony. We store trash there, we hang our clothes there sometimes. Also, for the first time in my life, I live in a situation where I not only have a washing machine, but I also have the dryer. And the dryer, oh my god, I never knew that it's such a handy piece of equipment. And also at the second floor we have toilet, another one, and this one has a shower, a toilet, and sink. So yeah, it's really nice that in this apartment we actually have two toilets. So usually one family uses one and the other one uses another one. I'm self-explanatory, I guess, but I'm trying my best. And we are now in my favorite place, at the sofa. I'm reading a very fitting book to my blanket, but it's not warm and soft. It's The Road by Cormac McCarthy, and I don't know if you have ever read Cormac McCarthy. I'm sure you know that this guy knows how to pull strings. I'm like more than halfway through, and I really want to finish it today. And today is my rest day, actually, despite me filming. But I'm trying my best with the rest days. It's kind of half rest day, okay? So I'm more than halfway through, and I really want to be completely finished with it today, because I just cannot stand not knowing what will be in the end. After I became a parent, it is very hard for me to read books or watch movies which depict children suffering. It's so hard for me, and here, like, the main hero and the boy, they are in a very bad place from the start. And I won't do any spoilers, I hate spoilers, and I didn't Google the last pages. So I don't know what will be in the end. And I just cannot stand not knowing. I just really want to finish it today. So yeah. And thus, in this unexpected book review inside house tour, I invite you to my favorite place, which is sofa nearby my table and with the books. And I wanted to talk a bit with you. So by that time, most of the house tour is over. We still have balcony, and we will do it a little bit later, so bear with me, please. And I just wanted to talk about how hard it was to find an apartment here in Spain for a longer contract, yes, but also about the privilege of living in a huge space like that. It is only possible because we share it with two families. Like, as one household, we would never be able to afford it to just us. And I don't know what it means to live at the seaside with a sea view, where you lay at the sofa cozily, wrapped in a blanket, reading a book, and then you hear the sea waves outside of your window. And I hope that there will be a time in my life later on when such arrangement will be possible. Because it's really cool, I have to say to you. I now understand why people do it, why people live with a view of the sea. I know now why it's cool, and believe me, I'm gonna miss it. I don't know what were the most luxurious living conditions that you had. Write me in the comments. I would love to talk about that. Because we talk about hardships so much and so often because life is fucking hard, right? But living here for 1 year and calling this place home was really a blessing. Sometimes it was hard because when you have two households with different house rules, it's really hard. But we were always joking that it's not just 4 adults and a kid and a dog moved here. It was like actually 8 adults because all of us adults are in therapy, like me, my partner, and our friends as well. And we are very big proponents of like talking therapy because it really does help to live through some like hardships. But I promised you the balcony tour. Ta-da! Here comes our balcony. We have a sunbed here and the table where we actually usually eat, because the dining table in the apartment is usually occupied by numerous notebooks. And as if it was not enough for the glory of this apartment, we actually have another balcony up there, and I will take you there right now. So this situation here is very much planned because this one got a habit of taking a crap on the second balcony. So we had to barricade the entrance. Never in my life I would imagine that we'll be living with a view over the lighthouse. So this is the view that we were privileged to have for the whole year, and go. Thank you so much for watching this video. There will be definitely a moving vlog. There will be also an empty apartment tour of our new apartment, and there will be also a tour of that apartment when we finally make it our own. I don't know if you like this type of content. I sometimes do. It's strangely soothing one, and we will see. So I'm filming this one because I really want to start packing, and the first things to go to a new apartment will be books. Because the advice that we had from my friend from Portland, Oregon, because they moved 10 times over the last 10 years, she said, start packing in advance. Don't leave all the packing till the day before movement, and start packing in advance and pack first of all the stuff that you will not use most probably. And I want to finish this one, and I will maybe start another book, but I can completely live without this beautiful shelf for the time being. And most probably these will be the first items that will go to a new apartment. So stay tuned, and again, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.